friends. If you're interested in the giveaway, the thumbnail told you what it was. It is not exciting. It's just a dumb little thing I made. You can not waste any more time if that's all you were interested in. I'll have timestamps for everything so you can skip to what you want. But I'm going to start by saying I am making this video moments before I head out. I'll be posting it probably closer to when I think I'm going to hit 10K, but I'm making it like right before I head out on vacation because I realized I'm probably going to hit 10K subscribers while I'm gone. So I wanted to do something special just because I like commemorating things. I did something at 5K. It was dumb as well because I don't have a lot to give. I know some channels actually do like cool giveaways of stuff that people actually want, but I just have the things I make. And I figured, not that I ever expect to get 100K subscribers. I would love that. It'd be amazing. But I figured I'd give away that purple painting that's in the background of all of my videos if I ever hit 100K, if it doesn't sell on my website, 'cause it's up on there. But anyway, I'll start firstly. Now I'll have a timestamp now showing you this ridiculous creature that I've made. Her name is Una Peeling. You don't have to hate me for that pun. I already hate myself. Her hat comes off. She also comes out of her freaking people. And I made this a couple months ago, and I never put it up on my website for sale because I just loved her so much. And I made her without a pattern. I just made up what I was doing, and I was so pleased with how it turned out. So I'll never be able to make something exactly like her again because I didn't write down the pattern. And she encompasses many of the things that I find absolutely adorable. One, I love food with faces. I do not know why. I don't know what it is, but food with faces is adorable to me. And two, I love stuffed stupid creatures. I love kawaii stuff. I just think she's hilarious. So I'm giving her away. I will, if you're interested in her, and it's totally okay if you're not interested in her, I will not take any offense to it. I know this kind of thing's not most people's cup of tea. But if you are interested in her, just leave a mention of it in the comments at the end of my vacation. I'll choose somebody, and at that point I'll respond to your comment, I think, and say, hey, you're the one that won, and then I'll need you to email your address to my business email, which you can find on my main page. But if you can't find it, it's just tranquillily, all one word, at gmail.com. So but yeah, I think that's the way we'll have to do it. And yeah, and again, if you guys if you are not interested in it but you see like nobody else is interested in it too, you don't have to feel bad for me because I know it's a silly thing and it doesn't hurt my feelings. So okay, that aside, I also wanted to take a moment because it's been about a year since I restarted the channel. I think a little over a year, and I've had some really wonderful really wonderful interactions with some of you guys where you open up to me some about things that are going badly or are difficult in your life. And I just wanted to take a moment to thank you guys because I do that with you guys too. A lot of my role plays, especially the friend ones, I'm actually talking to myself. I've used these videos to help deal with some of my own grief. I started these videos again right after I had a difficult relationship end, and that relationship continued. I let it continue to plague me for a year after. Recently, I finally went no contact, so I think I'm on the road to being better. But it's been a really hard year. It was that relationship was an experience I'd never had before, and that I never knew existed. And I'd be more open about it. I don't have a problem discussing these things, but it feels like a weird forum to go into my own history that way. But anyway, I'm on the road to getting better. And those of you that have shared some of your grief with me, I really hope you're on the road too. And I want you guys to know that as long as I'm able, I have hopes of my channel getting big one day, But right now it's small enough that I can respond to most comments, and I like people sharing their grief or their troubles with me. I don't, one of my favorite commenters, Darius, mentioned trauma dumping, and I've heard that before, and I've heard of it as a manipulation tactic, and I've heard of it as a thing you shouldn't do with people. But I love trauma dumping, and I'm guilty of it myself, because there's nothing in this world that I crave more than a real connection with other people, and sharing your deep hurts is like one of the best ways to connect with people. And I feel like when we open ourselves up that way, that sometimes it makes you really vulnerable, and that's scary, and that's happened to me. I was lucky enough to grow up in an environment where people didn't hurt me when I opened up, and so I grew up being naive. And when I finally met someone that did not have my best interests at heart, it was shocking, and it was bad for me. But I don't want that experience to make me afraid to open myself up to people again. And I want you guys to feel like you don't have to be afraid to open yourselves up too. And I know maybe that's not something I should offer on my channel, but I would like my channel to be a safe place for people to feel like they can be open. And those of you that have, thank you for trusting talking to me about that kind of stuff. And it's given me it's made me feel really good. Honestly, it's given me a lot of fulfillment. This channel has made me feel fulfilled in a way I haven't ever really felt fulfilled before. I grew up in a very traditional family that made me feel like being a wife and a mother was the best thing I could do with my life. And it was a wonderful thing. I loved being a mother. I loved being a wife. I loved being a partner to somebody. But when that was no longer the way my life was going, I felt very, very lost. And this channel has made me feel fulfilled. Yeah. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit emotional. So thank you. Thank you so much to those of you that have been around and encouraged me and made me have maybe the crazy hope that this channel could actually sustain me as a business someday. I'm not close to that now, but it's been growing, and I would love to do this as a job for the rest of my life, especially if people continue to open up to me the way they have, because I had always wanted to be a therapist, but I never went to school for it. So it's kind of like I get to be a little bit of a therapist. So anyway, all that aside, I feel like I'm getting way too personal. I wanted to say thank you. Not thank you just for helping grow my channel, but also giving me a sense of purpose in a time of my life that I was very, very lost. And I feel like I'm still lost a little, but I'm finding my way. And you guys have been a big help in that. So thank you. I'm going to stop being really emotional now and say, again, remind you, if you're interested in Una peeling, go ahead and leave a message in the comments. And I am, like I said, I'm on vacation for 2 weeks, but I prepared videos for both Sundays and Wednesdays for while I was gone, so it won't be like I'm gone at all, because I'm still going to respond to comments, so most of you won't even notice I'm on vacation. But anyway, I'll technically see you guys when I get back on the 24th, and I hope you have a wonderful July. I intend to have a really good July. That's my hope. You know, I'm about to go celebrate my 40th birthday in Chicago with my best friend after I get back from the coast with my family, and it'll be a new start to my life. 40 is going to be the year of Lily, and hopefully it'll be the year of you guys too. So anyway, thanks so much, and